anda tuition online percuma? Ya, pertama di Malaysia. Gandingan para guru menghasilkan yang terbaik, memenuhi keperluan pembelajaran anda. Semua mata pelajar percuma. Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, Inisiatif Didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tahniah, terima kasih.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Hi.
Hello teachers, parents and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you doing today? Good. I hope all of you are fine and ready for today's lesson. Before we proceed, let's begin our session by praying in our respective ways. And the Muslims, you can recite the Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, thank you. Let me introduce myself to those who don't know me. I'm Madam Manjit from ACS Ipoh, the moderator of the day. We at Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber will still provide you with free online classes. Today's session is a special slot for Form 4 and Form 5 students, and it is based on writing an article. So please take this opportunity to listen, to write short notes, and even to ask questions if you need to do so. Are you ready, students? I hope you are. I saw many of you have already commented on the chat session just now. Good. Let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. We have Madam Gan Bin Gun from SMK King George V Negeri Sembilan. Welcome, Madam Gan.
Hi.
We are now live on Educator Omni TV channel. Please do support her channel, Educator Omni YouTube. The topic of today's lesson is based on writing an article. Please subscribe her channel now. And we are lucky to have another teacher to help us in this slot. Let's welcome Madam Emily John.
Hello everyone.
SMK Mamande Penang has the control host, and not forgetting our beautiful and young lady that is Hedi Chankinwe from SMK Telang Usan Sarawak. Welcome.
Hello
teachers.
everybody.
All right, good. Okay, before we begin, I have a few reminders for everyone. First, regarding the credit claim, mata ganjaran kredit ayu. So please listen. The presenter, Madam Gan, will read out the 4 digits of the day accordingly. The first one will be after 5 minutes of the lesson. The second one will be 20 minutes. The third one will be after 40 minutes. And the final will be at the 55 minutes during the lesson. You understand? So please stay put to get all the 4 digits. Students, you can accumulate these credit points and you can claim with interesting gifts like handphones, smartwatches, calculators, t-shirts, and on, so on. All right? I'm sure you want one. All right? The presenter will mention the digits and nobody is allowed to write at the chat box. So you must listen and pay attention. So please pay attention to our lesson. Stop chatting and use the chat box wisely. Regarding the certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our session. Please don't forget to use eDD account when you fill in your particulars, and make sure to listen to the passcode given by the presenter or even by me by the end of the lesson. And fill in the form within the time limit that is 30 minutes. All right? Good. So without further ado, let's welcome Madam Gan.
So I'll share my screen now.
All right.
Okay, Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Is it there visible?
Yes, very
Okay,
clear.
hi. Welcome to all the viewers, teachers, parents, and also students. So today we're going to do, as you can see that the announcement is there, we're going to do on English paper for SPM, and it is on writing. So this is paper 2. So before I begin, let's look at the two posters here on your left. I think on my left because it's on my left. Okay, here we have the list of teachers, the English language secondary school teachers, and these teachers are the one who are currently active in the live streaming lessons for lower form and also for upper forms. And then on the right hand side, we have the video playlist, and these are the teachers who have produced videos for Academy YouTuber. So let's look at the playlist now. Here we have the playlist for the lower secondary, or you can even type bit.ly/English PT3. So this playlist is for the videos. I think there are more than 200 200 videos for the lower secondary.
Madam
So you
Gan,
can,
I think
pardon?
you can, Madam Gan, I think you can
Can
share
I finish
the
one?
first digit.
Just another quote, just another slide. Okay.
Yes, then you can
So
share
here
your...
we have another one playlist for the upper secondary. So or you can type bit.ly English SPM 1119. So here you can get the videos for the upper secondary. Okay, now I'll share now just now Puan Manjit mentioned about the credit, right? The credit claim. I think everybody is clear about this. So I'll give my first number.
Yes, please do
If I
so.
give, okay, without stopping sharing. Okay, students, the first number, the first digit of the code is number 7. Number 7. Okay, so I repeat, number 7. Okay, thank you, Cikgu Maji, for reminding me.
Okay,
let's
continue. Let's continue.
Okay, so let's look at paper 2. Paper 2, as we know, the code is 1119/2, and this is for writing. Okay, so here in paper 2, I think most of you know already, there are three parts. So you have part 1, which is the short communicative message. And then we have part 2, which is guided writing. And then the third one is extended writing. So today the topic is on article. So it is part 3. Okay, the paper is, the time is 1 hour 30 minutes. Marks will be 20 for each part. Let's go to the next one. Okay, again, a brief summary. For short communicative, you're supposed to write about 80 words. So the topic is on informal message. And then you have the guided writing, which is part 2. So you have to write about 125 to 150 words. And the last one is part 3. You are given 3 choices, but there are 4 formats here. So the formats are article, review, report, and a story. You need to write in about 200 to 250 words. So this is the summary of the 3 parts. Okay, now I'm going to explain a bit about the marking scheme. This is just a rough idea or a rough view of the marking scheme. So this is across. It means that from Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, the lower secondary for PT3, although PP3 has been not cancelled, and then Form 4, Form 5, we still have the same marking scheme. So you can, I think your teacher maybe have explained to you, there are a few symbols here like C, CA, O, L, and total. So that's why you get the 5, 5, 5, 5. So the total is 20. So this is a bit of the marking scheme, generalized. What is C? C is for content. So it means that in order to get marks, you have to answer all the given tasks. So it means that you need to answer the questions, the WH questions in the instructions or in the rubrics or in the text.
Shavini, there is a message over here from Shavini. She says, teacher, is this for Form 4 and Form 5? Teacher, Form 1, 2, 3
yes,
can
I
join.
Yes, I mentioned all this is for writing. The marking scheme is nearly the same.
No, even the form 1, form 2, form
Yes,
3, you have
yes.
writing an
Yes.
article. Don't forget that. Okay, students?
Yes.
So no harm you join this class.
Oh yeah, okay. Anybody can join, yes. Because actually the syllabus covers everything from form 1 to form 5. The themes are the same. Okay, let's look at CA. CA is for communicative achievement. How to score in CA? So CA here means you have to have the correct format. You have to make sure that whether you are answering an email or you're supposed to write a letter, a report, or an article, and so on. And then the second one, the register. Register here means whether you're writing in a formal way or an informal way. Okay, for example, you can see here short form. If you look at your textbook, it's written as short form, or we can say it is also contractions. For example, it is I'll or you should. Okay. So here, if you use informal language, if you write in a report, for example, so your communicative achievement, you will get lower marks because for a report or article, you have to be formal. So you cannot use the short forms. Okay, so how to use short form, teacher? When can I use the informal language? You can only use informal language in 2 types of writing. First is in the informal email, and second in the story. Okay, the rest try not to write in informal language. Okay, next. We look at the third one. This is organization. So organization, or O, is referring to all your linking words, or we call it the cohesive devices. So you have linkers, you have connectors. Example, the simple one or the basic ones are fanboys. So fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So if you are able to use this type of linkers, so definitely your marks will be somewhere about 4 or 5. So you need to use better linkers or linking words like moreover, in addition, furthermore, besides. Okay, in order to score more marks for O. Okay, the last part is the language. Language L, definitely, it is related to grammar and also spelling. So that's why we get
Punctuation.
total.
Punctuation also.
Yes, that's why we get 20 marks. Okay, so that's a rough idea about the marking scheme. Okay, now let's look at the sample paper. So today we are doing article. Here is the one that is given or has been given by the Ministry of Education. So here you have part 3. So you can see here. Actually, there are 4, but they only ask 3 questions. So you have here article, then you have review, then you have a story. So report is not in the sample which was given. Okay. So here again, you have to choose one only, and then it is guided. Guided means there are questions there. Okay. There are, for example, the text is written. There is a notice. Okay, on outside the school library. So you're going to read this notice. So this is the given text. So you have to answer the WH question. Okay, the length again is about 250 words and the marks 20. Okay, let's look at this question. So this is article. It's guided. Okay, the same thing, but I just zoom into this one. So you should know the format by looking at here. Okay, the last part. Write your story, write your article, or write your report. So this clearly shows the format of your writing. Okay, let's look at the plan. In your textbook, the word given is plan. Actually, it is similar as the format. Okay, how to write an article? First of all, you must have the title. Okay, after the title is followed by the first paragraph. So first paragraph must be the introduction. In the introduction, normally you can write interesting fact about the topic, okay? Or you can also relate the topic to your own lives. Example, I will share with you the examples later on. Okay, paragraph 2, you have the content for the first WH question. And then you go to paragraph 3 for the second WH question. And the last paragraph 4 will be for the last WH question. So here, you have to expand your ideas You have to give your reasons if they ask for it, and also you can provide examples if it is relevant. Okay, and try to make sure that you start each paragraph with the topic sentence. Topic sentence is related to the WH questions. Okay, examples of the expression of sentences I will share in another slides. Okay, next. The last one will be the ending. So ending is a conclusion. So you can end by summarizing your opinion, or you can even express feelings or hope which is relevant. Okay. Okay, let's look at the format here. This is taken from your textbook. So we have the title, Teenage Shopping in the 21st Century. Then you have your paragraph 1, which is the introduction, followed by content, paragraph 2, and then another content, paragraph 3. And the last one is the conclusion. So here, there are only 2 content paragraphs. Okay, another example, also from your textbook. So the title, Talking Face to Face. And then we have the introduction, followed by paragraph 2 content, paragraph 3 content, paragraph 4 content, and the last one is a short conclusion. You can write maybe 2 sentences. Okay, so this is the plan or the format. Okay, now more details about what you're supposed to write. So in the introduction paragraph, remember, introduce your topic. Why are you writing? And then maybe you can share some interesting fact. Okay, let's look at. So introduce your topic to the readers, because the readers need to know what you're going to write about. Okay, you can get the reader's attention. How? By including an interesting fact or details, or maybe some news. Okay. So example, you can use expressions like, can you imagine? Did you know that? Would you like to? Have you ever wondered? So these are a few phrases or expressions that you can add in your interesting fact. Okay. Next, we have paragraph 2, 3, and 4, which are the contents. Here you need to expand the ideas and then give your reasons. And just now I mentioned, try to make sure that each paragraph starts with a topic sentence. Okay, here are some examples of the expression of phrases that you can use. Okay, first of all, firstly, to start with, secondly, then, there is, furthermore, finally, lastly. The most amazing or surprising thing is, what I find the most interesting or annoying is. Okay, so these are some of the phrases that you can use. Okay, next. Paragraph 5, the conclusion. Remember, you can sum up or you can restate your opinion and also share your feelings. Okay, you can use how to end. You can use all in all, to sum up, in short, as a conclusion. There are other more expressions that you can also use. Okay, so now let's look at the topic from your textbook, just to make sure you know what you're going to expect in the exam. Okay. So here we have the form 4. This is the full plus textbook. So let's look at the writing exercises. So for article, it is in your unit 7. So the article is to describe a place. So this is a question. So you're going to get the tag. Okay, this is an announcement published in an international magazine. Write an article for Travel and Nature magazine. Tell us about a nature reserve or place of natural beauty that you know of. Describe the place. So that is the first question. What? What is a place? How does a place look like? Number 2, say what attracts visitors to it. So the attractions. Okay, that is the second content. The third content is, and refer to any other special features of the place. Okay, then the most interesting article will be published in the next issue. So this is the type of question you're going to get in your exams. Okay, next. For Form 5, Form 5 is the download textbook. We have Unit 4. Unit 4, you have a writing task here, which is a writing article. So the question is about countries banning plastic bags in shops. And another question, many people growing their own food. So let's look at the examples from your textbook. So the first one, You have been talking about the environment in class. Now, your English teacher has asked you to write an essay for homework. Write your essay using all the notes, and you have to give your reasons, okay, or your point of view. Here, this is what is written in the textbook, but in the exam, you have to write this, okay, 200 to 250. So the title, some countries are now banning plastic bags in shops. Is it a good or bad thing for shoppers? So here, you have the first content, you have to talk about the plastic rubbish. And the second content, you have to relate it to water pollution. And the third one is your own idea. So this type of question can come out in your SPM exam. Okay, next question.
Okay,
Also-
Madam Gan.
Yes?
Madam Gan, I think you can give them the second digit, please.
Let me finish the unit 4 first, okay? Then I'll share. Okay. So the next question is about environment. So the question is, many people have decided to grow their own food these days. Is this a good thing or a bad thing for people? So write about the first content, food from shops. You can talk about, do you whether the food is suitable, is good for the customers and so on. Okay, and then you can relate it to the prices and the cost. And the third one, maybe you're asked to write your own idea. Okay. So before I go to the next unit, let me share the second number, the second digit. It is also 7.
Oh,
It's
7,
also
7.
number 7. And then maybe the students are going to ask, teacher, are they all 4, 7? No, they are not all 4, 7. The second one is also 7. Okay, 7.
7 days in a week.
Okay. Okay, can I continue?
Yes, please so.
Okay, thank
Go
you.
ahead.
So the next one is also on article. It is unit 11. So remember, this is in your Form 5 textbook. The title or the task is write about my favorite way to communicate. And another question is on my favorite way to eat. Okay, so this is from your textbook. You see this announcement in an English language magazine for teenagers. My favorite way to communicate. So how do you communicate? Write an article about your favorite way to talk to your friends. Is it through face-to-face, SMS, chatting on the computer? Okay, that is the first question. So you'll be wondering, teacher, why are there 2 only questions? Actually, if you see the first one, write an article, it means that how. So the first one is, what do you use? Is it face-to-face? Is it SMS? Or is it chatting on computer? Then you have to describe. So this is what. And also, okay, sorry for the bad handwriting because I'm using the mouse. And also how. How do you talk? Okay. So actually you're answering content 1 and also content 2. And the last one is content 3. Explain why you prefer it. Okay, the reason. So this is content 3. Okay, next question. You see this announcement in an English language magazine for teenagers. So my favorite way to eat. Okay, how do you eat? Where do you prefer to eat? At home, at a restaurant, or somewhere else? So you have to pick a favorite type of place. And then when you pick, this is what is a place, and then you have to explain about the place. You have to describe. So this is more on how, where, when do you go there, and so on, okay? And the third content will be why you prefer it. Okay, so I think you have a rough idea of how to answer an article. Okay, let's go through. Let's practice now. So this is the sample given by the Ministry of Education. So let's look at the question. You see this notice on the board outside the school library. So this is the text. Articles wanted, my school canteen. First question, sorry. The question, I go back. Okay, what other types of food would you like to be served? C1, what special facilities should your canteen have? C2, how can you improve your canteen? C3. So write us an article answering these questions. The best article will be displayed on the school magazine. Okay, so this is a task, write your article. Okay, this is the rough format or the plan. Title, and then you can write the introduction, followed by the first content. So you can use first. There are other types of food. So this is what I meant by the topic sentence. So you're using the words as a guide to answer your question. Okay, then you can continue later on. In addition, the school should have some facilities. So this is the topic sentence for the second content. And then you can continue. Okay, and lastly, you can say the conclusion as a conclusion. So this is roughly the format. Okay, next title, introduction, content. You can write 2 or 3 paragraphs and the conclusion. Okay, so let's look at our answer. So first, introduction, you can write maybe what is a school canteen and what are the functions, or you can write what are the functions of a school canteen. So here, remember, introduce the topic, okay, and share interesting fact. Okay, let's look at.
Hairas mentioned here the facilities, some of the facilities he
That one will
mentioned
be
here.
in the second paragraph. You
But
can't
he
write it in
already
the
mentioned here.
Yes, yes. I'll
He
share that one
mentioned
later.
toilet, water dispenser.
Yeah, that one
That's
later.
interesting.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
We'll do
So
that later
Hairas
when I introduce the format of how you can come up with the reasons and so on. Okay.
Okay.
So here the introduction. I'm giving you 2 examples here. The first one, school canteen serves students and members of the staff in school with light refreshment in hygienic condition. The food should be cooked under strict supervision and every effort should be made to ensure that students get the best food at the cheapest rate. So this one can be your introduction, and you can see here these are your linking words and okay. Or you can start. A school canteen is a place where meals are served to the people who work or study there. It should provide an environment that supports healthy food practices among school people, consisting of students, teachers, and school civil servants or workers, or you can write workers, as well as canteen workers. Example, okay? So you have the word or, you have and, you have as well as. So these are the linking words. Okay, let's go to the most important part, paragraph, the contents. So last week, I introduced the Oreo method of writing. So after this, you call me the Oreo teacher. Okay, let's look at opinion writing. Opinion writing is best written with the Oreo method. Okay, what is an Oreo method? O is for opinion. You have to state your opinion, followed by the reason. You have to give reason for your opinion. And then the next part will be you have to give examples or evidence to support your reason. And teacher, what is another O? The O, the last one there, is your conclusion. That's why I put conclusion here first before I forget. Okay, so this is only at the end where you restate your opinion. Okay, so that's why we have Oreo. Okay, how to do it? Okay, let's try. These are examples of how you start your opinion. You can say, I think the other facility should be, or in my opinion, other facilities in my canteen should be, or you can use I believe that, most people say that, I feel that, statistics prove that, okay? And then after writing, for example, the facilities, you can give your reason. So you can write the first reason is, or the best reason, the second advantage, or the reason for my choice is. And then when you give example, you can write, for example, like, for instance, here is an example for one thing. Okay. So let's look at the reason. It doesn't mean that when you have a reason, you have to write examples all the time. Sometimes you need not. Okay. So when it is relevant or suitable, you can write the examples or evidence. Okay, let's look at opinion. This is the last part. You can use again, I repeat, just now I think I mentioned already. All in all, I believe that, to sum up, to conclude, in a nutshell, based on the above reasons. For the reasons I've given earlier. So be careful with the in a nutshell, because many students used to write in the nutshell. It's not the. And some students tend to separate the nut and the shell. Okay, be careful with that. So the phrase is in a nutshell, not in the nutshell. Okay, let's try this. So last thing I shared, students.
Madam Gan.
Yes.
Madam Gan, we can have a short break, 1 minute
yes,
break.
Okay, can.
Yes. Madam Emily, are you there?
Wow, banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda. Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma.
Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang.
Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
I'm sure the students are all excited to get something.
Okay, here I think I shared before. Maybe you can share in the chat there the download link for my handout. Okay, there are two types of handout. The first one is the one with the two columns here. Okay, the second handout is the one with the 3 columns, so they can download both. So can you share the link? Or you just click on it. When you click on the link, you can see the 3 dots here. So the 3 dots here is on the top right. And when you click the 3 dots, you can see download. So just click on the download. Okay, then you can get the handout. So have you shared, Cikgu Manjit, the link?
Yeah. Share the
Okay,
link.
thank you very much. Thank you, because I can't see the comments.
No, already shared.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So now
you
let's
can continue
try.
with the lesson. Yes.
Okay, now let's try to use one of these 2 handouts. Okay.
There's a joke from Azik Hakimi. He said, when we use this Oreo method in exam, at the same time we'll be starving and looking for biscuits.
Yeah. Maybe they will allow you to bring food and drinks in the exam. Who knows? Right? Okay.
In the pocket.
Yeah. Okay. Now after that, they will call me Oreo teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at the content. We have 3 just now. What other types of food would you like to be served? Remember, these are the contents. Paragraph 2, 3, and 4. So, what special facilities should your canteen have, and how can you improve your canteen? Okay, let's look at the first one. Let's try this. What other types of food would you like to be served? Who can try to answer? Or should I give an example first?
Maybe you can give an example.
Okay. It doesn't mean, for example, you see the type, you must know. You cannot start mentioning, oh, we want more fruits, or we want more chicken, or we want more seafood, okay? Because this is type. So you must be careful. So I'll give you the first example for the first question, okay? Example for the first content. So for example, you can say healthy food. This is a type of food, healthy food, or less oily food, okay? So this is called the opinion. Teacher, what about the reasons? Okay, reasons. You can say, because now we only have a lot of unhealthy food at the canteen, okay? So if some students will ask me, teacher, food, can you put S for food? Yes. But when you put, be careful, it is to be safer, just use food instead of foods.
Okay,
Foods,
Haras, you want more
Oreo.
Oreo, you can get it soon one day.
Oreo become famous. I'm promoting it. No, I'm not one of them. I'm not the promoter of Oreo company. Okay. So, for example, you can say unhealthy food because now the canteen serves a lot of unhealthy food. So what's the difference between food or foods? Okay, it's best safer to put food because if you put foods as, it's referring to different types of food. Okay, so you can say the reason is unhealthy food gives students a short energy boost that can leave them feeling tired for the rest of the day. Example, okay? Then you give example. Reason, for one thing, the canteen is serving, okay, example, unhealthy options like deep fried food or fried chicken, pastries, cakes, lollies, chips, or sugary drinks. Okay, so these are called examples. Okay, or maybe you can write, okay, the reason why you want healthy food, because if they are unhealthy, they can lead to weight gain. Okay, if your child, sorry, if you, not your child, if you eat, okay, or if the student eat too much of them, okay, so it is unhealthy weight gain. So it is related to obesity. So this can be another reason. Teacher, how many reasons can I write? You can write one or you can write two. Okay, it depends how long will be your essay at the end. Because remember, you can only write 250 words. Okay. Or you can say, you want other options. Okay, you're going to suggest. We want this. We want multi-grain sandwiches. We want soups. We want pasta. We want more curries. We want also fruit salads, and we want yogurt. Okay, these are called examples.
Okay, how about if Ling Jim says, how about if I write the food prepared in a safe and clean way?
This is type of food, not how it is served. That one will go later. Maybe about facilities and so on. Because the third question, there is a third question on how, right? I think that's more suitable. Because now the question is only types of food.
That's why you
Not
must
how
read
is
the question clearly and underline the question. See the keywords. See the keywords,
true.
yes.
Because what just now Cikgu Manjit read the students' comment, that one is suitable for the last question. Okay, that's why you have to have this Oreo, so it will sort of guide you, the Oreo way of writing. Okay, let's try together with the students for the second question. What special facilities should your canteen have? Okay, who wants to try? Opinion, what special facilities? Facilities can be anything that you see at the canteen. The fans, the table, the chairs, even the cooking utensils and so on, okay? So what are you going to write about? What special facilities should your canteen have? Any answers there? Cikgu Manjit?
Yeah, special facilities, they put their classrooms. Okay. No, I think you try, students must try. Try to think and write something. Come on, students, try.
Yes, related to your canteen. What do you want at your
What
canteen?
can you see in the canteen? Water dispenser. Yes,
Water
we really need
dispenser.
water
Okay,
dispenser. Yes.
good answer.
And then fan, yes, we need facilities like toilet, water dispenser, more tables and chairs, electric fly.
You want toilet to be near the canteen.
That's they want also electric fly killers.
Oh, electric. Okay. Fly
Very good
killers.
answers. At least you attempted good. Another one, our student says, touch and go counter to buy food.
Touch and go means you order by touching the menu, like those in Japan, right? Japan has a lot of this type of machine outside the restaurant. You just click on it and then you go in and get your food.
Okay, Li Ling Tan says tissue. I think they are already selling. And then one more says sink, fan.
Sink, fan. So if, for example, you say the fans are old, they are rusty, you should go for a new type of
and then
fan.
another one is prevent social contact, alcohol sanitizer machine, additional special facilities.
Yeah, because of the pandemic, you need the hand dispenser, sanitizer dispenser and so on, right? Okay, good ideas. So maybe you can write, should have facilities like, these are just simple ideas, like more stores selling different type of food. Okay, when I did with my students, they also mentioned aircon, air conditioners. But I said aircon cannot because it's open air.
Canteen room. Television at canteen room.
Yes, television. So at least you can enjoy some news and so on, right?
Some light music.
Yes, light music, good. Those are good ideas.
Okay.
Okay, then, but you have to give your reason. Yes, if you give, for example, you want music, you want television, then you must come up with the suitable reason, right?
For maybe relaxation.
Yes, relaxation, to reduce your stress.
To know the latest news.
Yes. Okay, follow the latest news. Yes, that's good. So the reasons must be supporting your opinion. For example, here, if I have written stalls, what should I write as my reason? So it should be to reduce the queuing up time. And also there will be more choices for the students. So make sure when you suggest or you give opinion, you can support it with suitable reason. Okay? Anybody want to try? Maybe with their suggestion just now, opinion, and then they can give a reason.
No, this one is Mazwin just gave the answer. It's the invention of water robots.
Water robots?
Robot server.
To clean the plates, is it? To clean the plates and the utensils, the spoon and the fork. Okay, then you can get example. If you feel that you do not want to give example, you need not. Okay.
Oh, this is a good answer. Look here.
Yes, yes.
If we do look countless hours making this article for the school canteen, would the teachers implement it or they just come up this purposely?
Pardon?
Chill cat. I don't know what you mean by that. If we
Okay.
took countless hours making this article for the school canteen, would the teacher, Hairaza, implement it or they just come up this purposely?
Oh, this I don't understand what he's trying to say, because this is
He's trying to
we are
say
doing
about speaking corner.
Oh, speaking corner. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
good. You can, but speaking corner at the canteen, I think students will be busy eating, no, instead of listening to the person who is speaking.
No,
Not only
I
that.
think what he meant was, where if they write all these comments and give the suggestions, will the school actually implement all this?
But actually, this is for the exam.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, answering is for your SPM exam, right?
Cikgu Gan, what I think sometimes when we are writing questions and answers during the exam, students, and then when they come up with sometimes a new plan or anything, they may use some of these ideas, but not immediately. This is something like brainstorming ideas. Maybe later
Yes.
part, maybe they can use, maybe not immediately.
No, because
You know?
in the exam, you might panic because you're sitting there and then you know that this is important exam. So you must remember this format where you have the O, the R, and the E, and the O. Okay, when you remember this, you'll be writing in the correct way, because some students will write the opinion, but they don't give reasons. So the moment they don't give reasons, they won't get high marks for their content, because reasons must be there. Examples is no, maybe you need to have or you need not have. Okay, can I continue?
Yes, please. So okay, I
Okay,
think
for
you
example,
need to share the third digit already.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah,
Okay, so the third digit. Okay, it is 40 minutes already, is it?
41 minutes already.
Okay, I'm going to share the next digit. Okay, the third digit. The third digit of the code is number 8. Number 8. I repeat the last time, 8. Okay, I think okay, right? Everybody know the student know the third digit now?
Okay, students.
Okay, I'll continue, because I think I have maybe a few more slides to go. So now, just now you suggested you want to have stalls. So you can mention examples. What type of stalls? Maybe stalls selling, sorry, the S is missing here for plural. So you can write stalls selling more variety of food, like nasi lemak, roti canai, or noodles, okay, or burgers. You can give suggestions. Okay, another, for example, maybe you want a vending machine. Just now somebody said water dispenser, you can write that, okay? Then you must give a good reason. Why? Why a vending machine? You can say vending machine, but not selling soft drinks. You want healthier drinks, okay? Example, you can mention like juice, okay, and other type of drinks. Okay, let's go to the last one. How can you improve your canteen? Okay, just now somebody mentioned earlier, right, about improving the canteen?
Yes.
Okay, what can you write now? Opinions. Okay, students try to answer.
So far, no one.
How can you improve your canteen? Try.
Okay, I think we should provide water dispenser for students so that students can refill the water in their water bottles.
No, this is how to improve your canteen, not for the students. If you say for the students to refill their water, it is for the students. This is to improve your canteen, to make your canteen better. What can you do? Just now somebody mentioned, right, a cleaner or more hygienic way to handle food or to prepare the food, right? This someone mentioned earlier, right? How to improve your canteen. It means how to make your canteen better. What can you do?
Lee Ling Tan, I think she gave a wrong answer, but never mind, I will just read. Donate money and paying PIBG. How do you improve? You see?
I think she means by getting the money so that something could be done to the canteen, right?
Yeah, maybe they're doing some kind of renovation.
What can you do to improve your canteen? For example, your canteen is dirty now. So what you do to improve?
Need to clean, need to wash, come up with
Yes. How to improve your canteen?
come with a project.
Yes.
Cleaning
How to improve your
schedules.
canteen? For example, your
Okay.
canteen is dirty now. So what do you do? How to improve it?
Okay, by painting.
Yes.
Shabini says by painting.
Yes, good idea. So it will look
Okay.
nicer. Yes, good.
Rosina Rizwan
Murals.
says by cleaning schedules.
Yes, good. Cleaning schedule, good idea.
Okay, and then Hyra says we may make fund to raise money for facilities.
That one is yeah. You raise fund, yes,
And
good
then
idea.
good. And then Hara says decorate the canteen to make it more cheerful.
Yes.
Beautify the canteen, I would say.
Good,
To
good.
make, give some light, more lights in the
Yes.
canteen.
Okay, for
All right.
example, you say you want to beautify, you want to paint, you want to decorate. Okay, what's the reason? Why are you doing this? Let's go to reason now. We have opinion, beautify. So the reason why you want to beautify your canteen?
So that you can sit comfortably and eat and enjoy the meal.
Okay. So that's an answer. Why you want to beautify it so it is a more comfortable place for you to eat. Then you sort of when you look around, you feel more relaxed. It is a calm place to eat. Okay?
Yeah,
It is,
decorate the canteen to make it more cheerful.
yes.
To be happy. You know, sometimes after school you stay back and then you are having your lunch.
Yes. Maybe it is a bit like your second home.
A bit of relaxation.
Yes. Any more ideas there, Cikgu Ranjit? Did the students write anything?
Oh,
Because I can
let's
see the
listen.
comment now.
Haras wrote a comment.
Okay.
Because most students did not even eat at the canteen. They like to eat at the back of the school the canteen is just a white elephant.
Yes,
all the
because they have to improve it, yes. So that
Okay,
is more
Maswin
inviting
mentioned
for the
here,
students.
invent an immense dishwasher machine so that students don't have to put many pile of plates in bulks lah. So she says
Yeah.
it's better to invent a dishwasher machine.
Yes. Dishwasher means you're gonna reduce also maybe students throwing food on the floor or in the drain, right? The waste or the leftover, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
good
it will
idea,
be
yes.
easier. So piled up.
Good
Okay,
idea.
another one, Hyras mentioned, more tables lead to more students eating at the canteen.
Yes,
So,
good.
Okay, and
That's
then Rosina says, we need to beautify the canteen so that we can improve students' mood.
Yes, you feel happy to eat there, yes. Instead of running away and eating behind the building, yes.
And I will
that's
also
the
say
answer.
we can also tell the vendors to have delicious and healthy meals.
Okay. So I try to share my answers.
All right.
Example, you improve the cleanliness. Somebody mentioned about dirty canteen, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
So why? When you improve the cleanliness, when you are concentrating on the cleanliness, you can improve it, and also there will be less cases of students having food poisoning or diarrhea and so on, right? Okay, next. Or you can also reduce the cases of student eating in other places. Okay. Then you give example. What can I do? Just now you mentioned paint, decorate. Okay, then add more tables, right? So maybe you can even say you have a duty roster for the workers, so they will know who is cleaning the canteen on that day. Okay, so the duty rosters could be put on the wall. Okay, these are some of the answers I've discussed with my students also. Or students, you can assign students on duty. Okay, or students who have been punished for coming late to school, so they have to collect the rubbish at the canteen. Okay, who knows? That could be a form of punishment. Or the prefects can be on duty, so that they can make sure that there is no leftover food on the floor or in the drain. So the leftover food is properly discarded. Okay, and not on the floor, not in the drain. Okay, these are some of the examples that you can give. Or you say, I want to improve the operation system. Okay, what is the operation system? It means that, why? So that, for example, students are not queuing up. There used to be a lot of fights. Okay, they cut line and so on, they cut the queue. So when you improve the operation system, you prevent fight. You also improve discipline, and you can also ensure affordable prices. Okay, example, We can have prefects on duty so they can control the queues. And then the school management, okay, weekly checks and reports by the school management. So there are teachers in charge of checking the canteens and making the reports. Or you can also punish the students who were not disciplined, okay, undisciplined students. So maybe they cut the queue, they fought at the canteen. Okay, so you can also punish them, or you can give reminders to the canteen operator that they have to improve the canteen cleanliness and so on. Okay, these are some of the examples. Okay, so students, you did a great job of answering the questions and giving opinions and the reason. Okay, give them a big clap. You should give yourself a big clap too.
Yeah, well done, students. You
Well done,
attended,
students.
you shared your views, your opinions, you upgrade.
So, yes, it's training you
Okay.
towards no scoring better marks for the SPM exam. Okay, let's
Yeah.
continue. I think that's all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
going
you
to
can
share
read
some
some.
examples.
Uh,
Pardon, Cikgu Majid?
no, so far so good.
Uh-huh.
Everything good.
Okay, here I'm going to
Okay.
share, because just now we did the introduction, so I'm going to share some sample for paragraph 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then you can get the idea. It's written here, there are sample answers, so you can choose suitable ideas, and then maybe you can rewrite your article based on what I'm sharing now. Okay, actually, because normally I share more ideas than the number of words. Okay, if you can see here, they are quite long. Example for the first one. Content 1. Okay.
Some students say code number 3. They asking.
Code number 3 given already, right?
Yeah, given. They asking.
I've given number 3. Okay. In my opinion, other types of food which are healthier. So remember, this is the topic sentence, right? Which are healthier can be served at the canteen. I suggest that more vegetables and fresh fruits like bananas, oranges, or dry fruits should also be sold instead of junk food. Junk food or fast food such as burgers, fries, donuts, cakes, cookies, chocolates, and savories are not good for our health. Junk food contains harmful additives and coloring. Thus, school canteens should not stock this type of food. Instead, canteen operators should be allowed only to sell rice, noodles, pasta, bread, fresh salad, and other vegetables, as well as fruits and juices. Okay? The link between eating nutritious food and performance in examination has been well established. Junk food only makes a student lethargic as they are deprived of essential vitamins. Okay, you can write this. Although it is a bit long, so this is just the way I share some ideas with the students. Okay, you can write that. And then for content 2, there are 2 examples here. The school canteen has many facilities. So remember, this is the topic sentence. Okay. The school canteen has many facilities, but the food is served in disposable containers, which contributes to more pollution. The plastic bags or polystyrene containers are non-biodegradable, which means they could remain on Earth for thousands of years, contaminating the soil and sea. Therefore, these containers should be replaced with plastic or steel trays that can be washed daily. In addition, the usage of plastic straws should be banned, and students must be encouraged to bring their own spoon, fork, as well as steel straws. Okay, so the one in blue will be the topic sentence, and the one in yellow like but or for and therefore. So these are the linking words or connectors. So this will help you in your gain more marks for your O. Remember O just now, organization. Okay, the next one. Do we still have time?
Yeah, you
I
need
think
to
maybe 5 more minutes. Right?
share your 4-digit, the last digit.
No, later. 55 minutes here. 5 minutes to go.
Teacher Gan still got another 7 minutes, Teacher Gan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Another special facilities is the school should install a vending machine. Okay, sorry, there's no S. A vending machine, or you can say a few vending machines. Okay, so you can put the S for plural, which does not sell soft drinks. Soft drinks are spiked with sugar and have no nutritional content. The main ingredients of these carbonated drinks are water, sugar, and colorings, which are harmful to us over the long term. Excessive sugar consumption contributes to diabetes, which is life-threatening. Those who consume too much sugar too are at risk of becoming obese, which can lead to medical complications. Thus, schools should only allow the presence of vending machines that stock healthy drinks, such as soybean drink, yogurt drink, herbal teas, and others. Okay, the letter means referring to the last few here. Okay, the latter has low sugar content but rich in protein and carbohydrate. Okay, you can write all these. These are examples. And the next one, content 3. These are the question is on how, right? How should improve? Yeah? Okay, so you can write. This is the topic sentence. There are several ways to improve the school canteen. Okay, this is called the topic sentence. During the interval, there is a great rush, but some boys do not behave themselves, and the service becomes a problem. The teachers should work out a better system for supervising pupils with the prefects on duty to maintain good discipline among the students. Furthermore, the canteen operator ought to prepare a duty roster of the workers who clean the canteen after school hours. Weekly inspection should also be carried out by the canteen committee members and the school management to maintain cleanliness of the canteen, evaluate types of food served, and control the prices. Okay, so again, you can see all the linking words here. Okay, furthermore. Okay, then the last part, we still have the conclusion. Remember conclusion, restate. So this is the last O in Oreo. So you can say, all in all, students stay in school almost every day for 5 or 6 hours continuously with little break during the time. Hence, to have something better and healthy to fill their hungry stomach in between is not a luxury, but a necessity. Okay, or you can look at the second example. To sum up, so remember, we are using all these phrases.
Okay, the students are asking the fourth quote.
Yeah, okay, I'll finish this. Okay, to sum up, a school canteen is an essential part of the school. It is a great place to promote an enjoyment of healthy eating. Okay, you can stop here. If you want to continue, you can continue. For students who use the canteen regularly, the food purchase makes a significant contribution to their total food intake and nutrition. Therefore, it makes sense to ensure that the best food possible is available to enhance the ability to learn and to take in the information presented to them in class. So this can be a short one where you stop here, or you can write a longer one. Okay, it depends whether you will reach the 250 words. Okay? Okay, that's all. Thank you. I've come to the end of my presentation.
Yeah, you
I'm
need
going
to
to
share
put
the
the link for the CJ also.
No. Before
Okay,
that,
thank
please
you.
give the 4-digit, the final digit.
Okay. Can I stop sharing? And here also you can get my what is it called? My how to write my username, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I show first, and then Cikgu Emily or Cikgu Majid can share. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, share the 4-digit, please. The last digit you didn't
Okay,
share.
the last digit. Okay, are they anxious?
Yes.
Okay, the last digit I've forgotten.
Really?
The last digit is number next after 8.
9.
Next number after 8. So the digit is 9.
9.
9. Okay, 9.
9. Students, 9. 5 and 4, 9. Okay? All right. Okay. Thank you, Madam Gan. All right.
Welcome.
We are done with today's session, students. We learned a lot from Madam Gan Bin Hun about writing an article. All right. Congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning to the end. And thank you very much, Madam Gan, Cikgu Heidi, Cikgu Emily. All right. Okay. I want to remind all of you to fill in your certificate by using EDD account, and the link will only be active in 30 minutes. Please click and fill in the form with correct spelling. All right? Good. Please do subscribe Madam Gan's channel if you have not subscribed. Okay?
Thank you.
Good. To those who haven't joined EDD Junior Telegram, please do so. And if you want to get more information, please go to www.academyyoutuber.com. So once again, I would like to say thank you to Madam Gan, Madam Heidi, Madam Emily John for this beautiful session, meaningful session, and also for students managed to attend and also wrote a lot of good comments about how to manage and how to keep our coming up with ideas about canteen. All right, good. So any more questions? Anyone want to share anything? Emily, do you want to share anything?
I guess I would just tell the students, in order to become better at writing, they have to practice. We have given them the tools, we have given them the guidelines, that Oreo technique and all that. So they have to practice, because now during PKP, we don't have much contact with them. So they have to try on their own, especially the students who are weak, looking at the examples like the one Teacher Gan gave just now and all that, the ones in their textbook, they have to try. If they don't try on their own, they won't be able to do it during the real exam, because we cannot force them. Sometimes when we give them work during the online classes, they don't submit.
They don't submit.
They don't submit, and then because they don't submit, we don't know whether they can do it or not. And many of our students, until now, I don't recognize them because I haven't actually seen them in a while, especially the Form 4s, the Form 5, okay, but the Form 4 with like new students, we have not seen them for a long time, cannot actually remember, that kind of thing. And as all of us know, we are getting older. So memory power, so sometimes I have to check.
I can see a question there by Masrin, I think. If I use idiomatic words or expression, try not to use so many because it is formal writing. You can write more maybe in your email or in your story.
Haras is asking,
it's a good question.
Haras is asking your username.
Oh, username.
The username. Wait, I'll share in the. I'll share.
Thank you very much.
Share username, please.
I'll share. Just now, Teacher Gan gave it. Let me put it in the chat here. In case they want to contact you or anything, they can get some help from you.
Thank you, Cikgu Emily. Thanks.
In the comment.
Okay,
and then number 3 again.
Cikgu Heidi, are you there? Do you like to share anything today before we end the session?
No, I just want to ask them to stay tuned. Every Wednesday, there will be teacher teaching. So make sure you all stay tuned. Continue to learn from us.
We also have classes on Monday.
Monday
Wednesday and Friday.
3 days.
For English,
we will share the link and all that and join, because all our teachers are experienced teachers and they're sharing a lot of useful knowledge, especially now with the new format. So I think anything else, Teacher Manjit?
Okay, I think that's all for today. Okay, see you all. I think everything is okay. See you all soon, boys and girls. Everyone. Bye-bye.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata gancaran kredit Ayu untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live Ayu untuk mengumpul kredit Ayu dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk